Why did I bother putting my 4-day-old baby on a potty? So let's be serious. It is easier to stick a nappy on them and deal with it when they're 2 or 3 or whenever you potty train. All babies from birth are born with the ability to tell you they need to go to the toilet. By putting a nappy on them, which is fine by the way, if that's what you want to do, crack on, all for that. By putting a nappy on them and leaving it and not responding to that signal that they give, you teach them to go in their nappy. And then when they get to the age of 3, 4, whatever, 2, whenever you want to potty train, you have to unteach that behaviour that they've learnt. Elimination communication is all about offering them the opportunity to go in a potty rather than the nappy. So like I said, it is much easier to stick a nappy on and not worry about it. I'm not doing it for the easy option. I'm doing it to communicate with my baby and listen to their needs, and just like how my baby tells me they're hungry and they're tired, they also tell you they need to go to the loo. I'm not rushing anything. If anything, I am responding to exactly what my baby needs. So it's important to note that I'm not trying to shame anyone who uses nappies. He's in a nappy right now. I use a nappy as a backup. It's just so many people don't even know elimination communication is even an option. So I just thought that's why I talk about it on here. I think a vague understanding of potties, a baby being slightly in touch with their bodily functions is not a bad thing. Even if you do the bare minimum, I don't know, it gives them an idea of their body. I don't think that's a bad thing. And also getting away from this belief that babies are incontinent when they're born, which they are most definitely not incontinent. A few positives to touch on. You use less nappies. If you're using cloth nappies, you have less washing. They're usually out of nappies quicker than if you don't do EC. There isn't really potty training. They just sort of become potty independent on their own. And finally, you're responding to your baby's needs. And I believe for me, that made a happier baby because I knew why he was crying. It was another reason, another thing ticked off the list. And I think he was happier for it.